Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody. Except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look out.
What the fuck?
Hello, welcome to part 35 of my playthrough of Life is Strange, as we step into the fifth and final chapter of the first game of the series, Life is Strange. We unveiled some very dark things at the end of chapter 4, and I'm worried to find out what actually happened with Mr. Jefferson, and what's going to happen to Max now that she's down in the dark room. Let's go. There's something very chilling here about not having it in the background music on. Knowing this game, there's probably some beautiful atmospheric music playing here, but cutting it all out, leaving it with no music is so creepy. I highly recommend playing this game through yourself with the music turned on. Just that extra level, though, of emotional impact on all the scenes. But without music, this bit is so impactful. But welcome to episode 5, Polarized. This is not going to end well, no matter what happens. Wake up, Max. Gotta have minimal camera control here. Oh, there we go.
Chloe? What? Where?
In the dark room.
The dark room.
Yep. Oh dear. So
Anybody out there? Please help!
what are we gonna do? Can I detach anything? Will it let me? Nope. Well, I'm truly stuck. Oh, good. So kick your feet out, but how's that going to help?
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too? This is so bad.
Probably going to have to try and hook the trolley across, but I want to try talking to Victoria.
Victoria. Wake up. Wake up.
I was going to say, if she's drugged, she ain't waking up. Okay, yep, she's not. Right, so we've got... the
Oh shit. That's me. He took that shot last night. God, I don't remember anything that happened. If I could move it towards me.
Oh, we're going to use the syringe to stab open the tape? I like her resourcefulness, though, here. It's like, yes, I'm not just going to keel in.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
You will, but how? How did hooking the trolley over do anything? Anything? Do we have anything else we can interact with here? Maybe? Yes? No?
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Oh, we're going to time rewind to go back into the photograph. Oh dear. I'll try and find that focal point. Oh, it's so weird trying to do this. There we go, I think I found it.
Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
The face should say, I'm going to kill you.
Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Okay, he's nuts. What the hell?
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Oh, I could just kick him. Come on. I mean, what's the point in going back in time if you're not actually conscious enough to do anything about it?
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice.
You see,
Good.
using a video camera to take photos. I don't know. It's probably my untrained eye.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I People will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
Come on, Max, get up! This is like a very non-interactive scene right now.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
Really? Was there hints?
Damn, you are a fighter.
I mean, if there was hints in the first
I've had my
episode,
eye on you, and I've
that would have been
noticed you've
amazing.
been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life. Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
Okay, was the whole purpose of that just to go back in time and kick the trolley? Maybe so. I think we changed something.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
So that's all we did though, was go back in time to find out what happened, really? Come on.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work.
No, no, no!
Please.
I was trying looking at the other photo, Max. No, no. Don't want to do it. I hadn't finished. Game. I hadn't finished looking. Fine.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment. Innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Oh, you killed Chloe. Yeah.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Blah, 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 blah. Now Kate survived you.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you.
Ooh, come back.
Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Yeah, he is pretty much sick as you are, though.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Oh, okay. I mean, these choices just, like, they seem to go in the same direction.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt.
Hey, language. That's not how a teacher should
I'm
speak.
sorry, Max. That was not cool.
No, it was not.
Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard, so I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you.
Except all the photographic evidence.
Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alrighty, is there anything we can do in here?
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Oh, now this one. This.
Wait, there's a rewind point?
Why your instant camera is so appealing. Print your work out.
I don't get why I could reverse there. Was there something that I could
now this one.
do? I'm not sure.
This is purity personified.
Right, take it back a bit, just a little bit further than what he was before the little cutscene.
Now, let's see how these shots came out.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max,
Ah, okay.
I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Show me the photos. My diary, though.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies.
That's what I'm hoping for.
What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Thanks, douche. We could have said other things to him, but it seems to be where the game was guiding. Yep. Skip that, but now I can look at the selfie. But that's right back at the beginning of the game, wasn't it? Come on, Max, focus. I'm finding it difficult to focus on this one. Blur, 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 blurry. Oh, it's the left and right click. There we go.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Oh, that was the line?
Taking what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word.
I'm back.
Oh, snap.
Back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I just wanted to point out the background on all of these is really like overexposed. I think something bad is happening with her traveling in time like this. Like she's not fully managing it. But let's say, like, that's the actual answer, but I don't even remember what the options we went for in the first time. Who cares? Not capturing.
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
Winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art
First,
world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Right, so how are we going to set him up? Like, really?
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room. I hope I still love photography when this is done.
Me too.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole. This diary literally saved my life. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
I forgot. Meet your professors. Mark Jefferson. After blazing a trail in the world of 1990s style and fashion photography, Mark Jefferson always knew he wanted to share his vision and inspire others. In the late 2000s, he took a well-publicized detour into teaching around the country, inevitably ending up in a permanent position at Blackwell Academy. Mr. Jefferson's classes on art and photography are some of the most popular in the school's rich history, and his students will certainly go on to inspire others with their own vision, not the kind of vision that he has. Okay, there we go though. Security, David Madsen is 555, because that real number always works. 630-8243.
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space?
Right, now we've got the number. What do we do? Seriously, one David.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
You're after Rachel Amber. Mark Jefferson is guilty. His dark room is under Prescott's farmhouse. You know the location. He's sick and dangerous. Stop him.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Yes, you really are.
It does. Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my posy. Why did I give up a word for the image? Because I suck. But Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him. But he only seems to care about Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy's a sin, Vic. Get over yourself. Aw.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
With all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit, the GRLT 64s is packed with expanded features and manageability. Shoots what you want, where you want. Straight out of the camera, JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. For lots of money. Lots of money. $5,000. Hey, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Oh, big hug. Is that going to stop her going up on the roof? Because that's a really cute option.
You always know the right thing to do.
Oh. Now, what do I do? Hey, Mr. Jefferson.
Mr. Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
No, because
I
you're a
will
douche.
be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now, do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Yep, bye, Victoria. But we're going to do all this.
Random, Max. What did you mean?
We're going to do all
Here's
the
my
good
photocard
stuff
for
and make
the
friends with her.
Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo. Maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
All these things that we've managed to change. Oh yeah. But there's a lot of other good things that we did that will now no longer have happened. So, yeah. I don't believe that this is the ending.